Ladies, and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Got to do a little bit of setup here at the beginning, but I wanted to go ahead and get going, get live streaming. That way, we could, start having a good time. So, gotta get my camera set up. And the deck that we're playing, I know I have all the pieces. It's just a matter of I've got to pull them all. So, figure we'd go ahead and dive in and let you guys start rolling in. How's everyone doing today? This Friday, this lovely, lovely Friday. Hope everyone's ready for a good time. We are playing some red steel today. Very, very excited. I actually don't have the list in Dreamborn. So, whoops. Dancing Moose in the house. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, excited to have you here, Mr. Moose. Ooh, I think I made a mistake. I think I should have tightened this before. Should have tightened everything before jumping in. Boop. Here we go. Mr. Moose, how's the day treating you? Any exciting plans this weekend? What's up, Isla? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. We got exciting plans this weekend. I know I am headed to the disc golf course tomorrow. Going to play a little bit of the Frisbee golf. Have a good time with it. On the Lorcana side, no set champs. No set champs, but new set comes out 2 weeks from today. That's kind of exciting. That's kind of a rush. What, plans to take the car in, make sure the winter weather hasn't damaged it? Okay, I get that. Moose, what part of the country are you coming from? I'm going to move this while I, settle. Well, that's odd. It's not catching. So, 1 second. Ohio. Okay. Yeah, winter weather could be tough up there, I would imagine. Oh, no. That's not good. Yeah, I always feel like, especially here in the South, because I'm in Birmingham, we're just never ready or understand just how destructive the winter weather can be. Because I think that people think of snow, and you're like, oh, snow is soft. Snow is good. And then all of a sudden, snow freezes, turns into ice, and then it just destroys things. Try again. Third time's a charm, everybody. Turns out I did have it correct the first time. The issue was, like in terms of orientation, the issue was I didn't have it locked into both sides of the track, which is tough. So here we go. Made sure that I got all my disc golf videos filmed for the week. I look forward to a day that I upgrade my camera. Because I think when I upgrade my camera, I think that this replaces that camera that's currently there. And then I think I end up just like scrapping some of these extra webcams that I get. And I think I'm just going to find like an iPhone, like an old iPhone that I can use as a camera and just have that permanently set up. I really got to talk with like, we got to keep getting an audience going here so that I can talk with like Specie and these guys that do coverage of their local league, so that I can find out what camera they use. All righty. Okay, camera's up. Here we go. Let's go. Nope, it's not that. That's not what we wanted. We don't want that. We want this. We want this. And then we want to go play. We want to go test. Bang. Okay. Now we're cooking, chat. Now we are cooking. Took me so long to get everything set up that I'm sure we've lost all the people. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. I'm zoom in too much. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Moose, you were here in the chat, I think, when it happened. But that's... So the goal is, right, pull a couple videos. Pull a couple, like whenever we stream, if we have like a cool game, pull a thing from there. Testing the decks, things like that. But I'll tell you, the vision that I have is sort of this this idea of like a 4-check system. So... here's what I think is missing in Lorcana right now. I think that we're missing budget decks. So I think that there are sort of like... I think there are 4 main categories. So, I understand that, Moose. If I knew what happened in that game, I would have skipped straight to the end for the excitement of, oh yeah, that was sick. I'm glad that happened. You know, like I would have done the same thing. So doesn't bother me one bit, my man. Doesn't bother me one bit. Okay, so here's where I think that we're missing. I think that we're missing. We're looking for decks that fall into a budget. We are looking for tribal slash theme. Competitive. Let's see. Let's go ahead and. So we want budget, tribals, theme, competitive, and then I had a fourth one, but I can't really think of what it is. So in my mind, I want to do some deck builds, some deck techs like that we did. That like I feel like really showcase what we're trying to accomplish. So in terms of budget, and I think all of these have a like probably like a 4-layer system, right? Let's do this. Okay. So a 4-layer system. So inside a budget, you have cheap, which I think is like 20. I would say cheap is 25 or less, which I think when you're building Lorcana decks, I do think this is a very difficult thing to land in if you want either of these to match, right? And then I think you have budget, which is 50 or less. And then I think you have affordable, which is $100 or less. And then I think you have pricey, which is everything over 100. How do I feel about this scale in terms of, so the idea is deck tech chart, right? I'm going to leave this open because I thought that I had like a third one for this. But this is budget. So this is my scale for budget. Like when we're building decks, we want to see where it slots in. Our goal is to land budget or cheaper on almost every deck. Our goal is to be low on this end, maybe somewhere in this scale, and then high on this end. So we'll say here, we'll say this is living room, AI, set champs, DLC. Is that last one jank in terms of like pricey? Pricey is 100 or greater. Anything over 100. I started using on these. I started using less than or greater than signs. And then tribal, I think you have tribal, I don't know what's the high, what's the low. So I would say the low would be nada. I would say the next layer would be pockets. Then we'll say pockets. Then we'll say what's between, like, there's little clusters that are tribal. Yeah, the last one. Oh, how jank is it? I see what you're saying. Yeah, like how like out there is it? Um, because I do think I was thinking consistency, like how consistent is it? But the problem is that consistency will probably show up in the competitive realm, because if it's not a very consistent deck, then it probably isn't going to be super competitive. Um, so what if it's just like, what if the last category is just fun? Like, it's just fun. And then tribal, so nada, pockets, family, and then we'll say the third is, yeah, Ryan, building our rating categories for sure. I'm trying to think in terms of tribal, what lands between. So nada would be like, nada would to me would be something along the lines of honestly, probably my green steel deck. Let's see. Or no, I guess we can go here because we're going to be on the side. So decks, my decks, 6v7. So like nada to me, this probably fits nada pretty well, because we're like, okay, characters that are in the same universe. How many characters do we have that are in the same universe? We've got one Captain Hook, two Tinkerbells. That's it. All right, cool. Hidden Cove is from Ursula. And then we have two Ursulas. Nah. Diablo. We have two Diablos. Nah. Muses is Hercules. Nothing else from Hercules. Lucifer Cunning Cat is Cinderella. Nothing else from Cinderella. Prince John. Cricky is Mulan. Let the Storm Rage On is Mulan. We don't talk about Bruno. Nothing else from Madrigal. Strength of the Raging Fire. Cricky. Let the Storm Rage On, I know, is obviously Frozen. So my question is, like, this would be nada to me. Like, there's a random honey lemon just chilling in here, right? But then I go to my decks and we go to Green Steel Pirate's Life, and it's like this is family. Okay? You've got pirate, pirate, pirate. This may be the third tier. This may be the third tier. Because you've got 1, 2, of the 47 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them are pirates. Friends, yeah, nada, pockets. Pockets, I almost wanted to go like clicks. Yeah. Like it's small little pockets, but then yeah, Neverland Pirates and Friends. Yeah, because I mean it's definitely like, and then it's got like Treasure Planet Pirates. It's literally Treasure Planet Pirates, Neverland Pirates, and then Doc and Happy. I guess Don Carnage is here. And Don Carnage is... Why am I blanking on where Don Carnage is from? Where is Don Carnage from? But then you have like the locations I don't really care about, like if they fit in or not. Clicks. Here's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it Friendsgiving. Because here's the thing about Friendsgiving, right? You've got nada, no tribal aspect whatsoever. Clicks, there's like little pockets that exist, right? Little pockets that are there, little pockets that do something, but then they're not like really pronounced. Then you jump to family or Friendsgiving. If I'm having Friendsgiving with a bunch of people, Friendsgiving is I'm not necessarily going with family, but also if someone sends a text out a day before Friendsgiving and they're like, hey, my friend Joe's in town. Is it okay if he comes to Friendsgiving? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, as long as our core is there, that's fine. But I'm always going to love being with this core. That's tribal to me. And then family is like, I think we're going to struggle to find full family at times. Because like another example, right, of what I would say is this line's probably pretty blurred. Where's my wife's deck? 100 Acre Pirates. So the nice thing is we said 100 Acre Pirates. So everything has to be a pirate or from 100 Acre Woods. So Daisy, tough. Rabbit's a pirate. Piglet's a pirate. Moana's a pirate. Roo's a pirate. Winnie the Pooh's a pirate. Minnie's a pirate. Piglet's a Nope. Piglet, not a pirate. Vanellope, not a pirate. Nor Mufasa. So see, yeah, this is a great one, right? Like this would be Friendsgiving to me. Because the general body is Clicks probably is just movie franchises. This is probably a good way to put it, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's where it's at. Okay. So then competitive. In competitive, I've got 4 layers to competitive. You've got living room. Like, I'm going to play this with at home with people that I'm teaching the game, all of that. AI is, can I take this deck and can I take it to Inktable and put it against, look at this. It's been a minute since I've opened this. Now they have, can I pit it against AI and have it do well? Because sometimes it wrecks the AI, and then you're like, oh, okay, cool. But when you go to take it against people, it doesn't do as well. So set champs would be, I feel comfortable taking it to locals. I feel comfortable taking it to play out in the world. And then DLC would be like, is it a meta deck? Like, do I think that it actually holds up meta-wise? All of that. So also set champs to me would be like, how is it doing on Pixelborn Connect? Fun. We'll say snooze is, it does what it does. It doesn't do anything crazy. I feel like you can't really have like the bounce package and have it be in snooze. But you could have like very minimal decision making. I think a lot of aggro decks to me, raw aggro ends up in snooze because it's just like get cards, lay them down. Let's see if they can stop it. And if they can stop it, I just slowly die and slowly lose favor. Snooze, and then we'll say what do we want to say here? What are my layers here? I think gimmick could be good. Yeah. Maybe it's yeah, gimmick, or I was gonna say like special occasion, right? Like I think about because like in my mind, Andrew, as you're looking at this, eels sits right here. Very fun, but also like maybe not, or maybe eels is at the top for you because this top one to me is like addicting. Um, I almost go to like Cold Stone Creamery and it's like snooze, like it, love it, gotta have it, kind of a deal. What's the I'm stoked on this. So I would say like uh um I'm gonna say dope. Dopamine. Like you play this and you're just I mean, it's just like it's a blast. It's a rush. Yeah. Baja Blast. I would put in the fun category as well. And the idea, right, is that we'll judge all of them in each of these four categories. It's just where does it land in there. So dopamine, I like. I like gimmick. I think that's good. Um, and then this is. So we have snooze, then like gimmick, dependable. Yeah, like I think like what? How would I describe like a um? What about old old trusty? Right, like here's where I put this. Right, like I think about this for Ryan and Andrew are in the chat. Right, so if I go play Dead by Daylight, everyone's on. We got 5 people. We're going to play Dead by Daylight. I know that it's going to be about this level of fun every time, right? Like I know I'm going to have a good time, and as long as I don't like overthink it or try to put too much investment in it, I'm going to enjoy it every single time. Like it's always going to be a good experience. But like dopamine, I'm trying to slam this every single chance I get. I think about when I went to um, our local store in between sets. We had a day where we did the um, we ended up doing franchise, and I probably deleted it. Yeah, I think I deleted it. So I made no, there it is. So we did franchises. So every card in the deck has to be from the franchise. Hey, now we're talking. Now we're talking, right? So every card had to be from the franchise, including the actions and things like that, but color restrictions didn't apply. This deck was a blast because the whole thing was you're either basically you're playing little Aladdins trying to shift the big Aladdin Heroic Outlaw, or you're playing little Jafars, including this one. Challenge 07, Challenger 7, opposing characters with cost 4 or less can't challenge. Like, huh? And also, we're playing franchises, so if no one played Tangled, I don't have to worry about. If no one played Tangled, I don't have to worry about Brawl. And if no one played Puppies, I don't have to worry about Medusa. Awesome. Lady Tremaine, I'm only worrying about in whatever franchise she's in. No, I have no idea. But you're playing Jafar, Striking Illusionist, and Whole New World, and you're just wheeling them to death. Multiple times that night, I got this combo off. Incredible. One time I even had a Finders Keepers take me into a whole new world. It was filthy, guys. It was filthy. So, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. So this is our scale. That's the kind of content that we want to do. So hopefully we get some clips out of today's. Hopefully we get some clips out of today's stuff. And if we get some nice clips out of today's stuff. Yeah, and I think that's sort of the challenge, right? I think that's the game to me. Moose is trying to build decks that check some of those categories so that if we build decks and it's like, all right, cool, we're going to lean this way this time. It's like, okay, we may build a budget deck, but it may not be like you're ever taking it to a DLC, and it may not even do that well on Pixelborn Connect. But you could play it against AI if you want to like run this deck over and over again. You can maybe refine it from there. But it is affordable. So if you ever want to jump off the like digital stuff, you have the opportunity to really enjoy it. Because I do think that when you're trying to build budget decks, that space just doesn't exist right now. Like it just doesn't exist. So let's look at. I'm going to go ahead and I don't have this deck built in here. So I'm going to build this deck real fast so that I have it in front of me rather than having to look off screen onto my phone. So let's punch this in. Okay, we have 4 Sticky Mickeys. We have Robin Hood. I know that we have 3 of these. And then we have 3. I was like, where's the 1 cost? Okay. Calhoun. 4 of Our Lady Calhoun. Okay, Doc. We got 3 Docs. Flynn. We have the full Flynn Sisu package. Smee. Whenever you're playing Steel and you're trying to quest, gotta have Smee. We got old Mr. Games Referee Pete. This one actually runs Raya. And it is that one. Yeah, when you add a card to your inkwell, ready chosen character. They can't quest for the rest of the turn. Okay, it's got Beast Tragic Hero in it. Boom. They're already, he's down to 30. I'm actually shocked he's still above 30. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. 3 Mickeys. This one's fun. Whenever this character quests, chosen pirate gets +2 in games that it takes no damage. I wish he was a pirate. That'd be sick. Actually, only 3 sharks. And then here is where the goodie is. 2 Fan the Flames. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. I'm still here. We got 2 of these. We have 2. One Last Hopes. Strength. Okay. Wow. Four strengths. And we have 2 Zeus. Hey, enjoy Commander Night, my man. Enjoy it. Okay, let's see. So we're going to save. And this is going to be Maui Shark. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 6. Yeah, this one, after putting all the cards in, oh, mercy. Yeah, I would not put this. I would put this in the pricey side. It's because so many of these cards have shot up in like favor. It just jams some like really good ones. Like, I mean, that's filthy. Just this section right here. Like, what's that? 120. 75. So you're like 200 right here. And then you throw on another 120. Type of positives. Strength is like one of the most expensive. Dang, dude. Strength's more expensive than Galoon. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jimmy, great question. I feel like currently our format is very favorable. Our format is very favorable towards. I forget that Ruby's the one that I did backwards. Or constructed. Very favorable towards constructed. I just don't think that there's enough. There's too many bad cards right now for draft to be like. Draft to be crazy good. I'm actually shocked that we don't have any Mauis in there. Okay. Okay, so we need 2 fans. Go the distance. There's Dragonfire. Okay. 2 fan the flames. Okay. He is set 4, set 4, set 6, set 6, set 6. So basically we just need go the distance from set 2 and then we get to just jump. What is 129? There's 1. There's 2. Yeah, so it's all about trying to ready Maui Shark. Go the distance. Ready chosen damage characters if they can't quest. I do think that Pack Rush is our like sealed type deal. So I think that some with like a new set dropping, Jimmy, I think some will do like a sealed event. We have 3 of these Ryas. Yeah. Some will do straight up sealed, but most of the time they are like we do Pack Rush, which is where you just pop 2 packs, and the advertising cards inside of them. Let's see, 3 half sharks. Boop. The advertising cards become like the stars. Do I have 4 Mickey Mouse Pirate Captains inside of Lindsay's deck? What? I feel like he's like early on, 103. Okay. is only 2 out of 3, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. Oh, set 4. I needed set 4 cards. Although I'm pretty sure that my Flynn Sisus are... Yeah, they're in my other deck. Okay. We're going to pull all the red cards, and then we'll pull the... Hey, you're so welcome, Dancing Moose. You're so welcome. Someone had to do it. Happy to be that guy. Okay. Okay, let's see. We want the Sisus and the Flyns. We'll separate you so we know. Una Sisu, there's Flynn. Oh, bang. She wins. Okay. I'm actually not going to de-sleeve these because we're going to use Peach for these guys as well, which is nice. I do have to make a note. Whenever I'm like pulling from one deck to go to the other, I always try to make sure. Well, let's be honest. This red-purple deck's probably not getting used very much this set because emboldened warrior. Because similar to green steel, I feel like red-purple got nothing. How do you guys feel? How are red-purple chatters feel? Okay. I'm going to go get the Mickey Mouses that are downstairs. And then do I have docks upstairs? How many docks are in? Because I need 3. We'll worry about the docks in a second. Maybe a few trips up and down. Okay, I need 2. Had to go get the deck boxes. This is Lindsay's with the 100 Acre Pirates. So we're looking for 2 of you boys. I think I have 3 of them in here. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea who Angela Wood is. Okay. Page is coming off the back. I don't know why I did that before I Isla, great question. So, you play. So this is Miss Lindsay's deck. That she bought us these deck boxes that look like books because you're gaining lore as the stuff goes on. I'm going to have to reattach these because that's not supposed to do that. Or just glue it down. That's probably another option. Just glue it. So you have characters. That these characters... What is happening? Okay. So you have these characters. These characters, Isla. And right above my thumb, you'll see two little marks, right? I'll show you for reference. On that bottom right side of the card, you see how Mickey Mouse has 2 and Maui has 1. So the goal of the game is to gain lore. So when you play characters, they can turn to do really one of 3 things. They can either attack a character on the opposing board. Challenge is the word that they use. They can be turned to sing a song, like Go the Distance from Hercules. Boop. So they can be used to sing a song, or they can be used to gain that lore, which is that one little pip. If they use the lore, or if they gain the lore, the goal is to be the first person to reach 20. First person that does that wins. So it's like a little race. Okay, how many ruby cards did we have? 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 1. Okay. Bang. Okay, ruby acquired. Check. Okay, let's grab steel. We'll zoom. Steel. Okay. Be Tragic Hero is set 2. 2. Okay, so we're going to set 2 first. Nothing from set 1, it doesn't look like. Okay. There's our beasts. So we'll take all 4 of our Tragic Heroes for the casuals. And then we're looking for the strengths. Hercules, not the Cobras, not the Jafars, not the Li Shangs, not the Robin Hoods. Bang, not the Storms, not Pick a Fight. There they are. I do chuckle that something like Y. I think that's it. Yeah. Can you tell the difference on y'all's end? That this one's like a lighter purple than this one? It's like that one just straight up got printed differently. But I do think because Lindsay found this set, I think I actually might have 3 sets of Strength of the Raging Fire. Stonks. Stonks. Okay, set 3. I know that I don't have any. We'll just jump to the back because we have songs. Okay, so 1 Zeus. No locations. Okay. Okay, so we need 1 Zeus. Go ahead and set that aside. We have all 4 strengths. Anything else? We need SMEs. 184, 82, 83, 85. Okay, so we need the SMEs. Oh, and then the Robin Hoods are all this set, right? Yeah. So we need 3 1-cost Robin Hoods and 3 big Robin Hoods. 3 1-costs and 3 bigs. Okay. There's the 3 1-costs. And there's the 3 bigs. Bang. Okay. Check. I bought a lot of singles. So every single, so I came in set 4. I bought 2 booster boxes of Ursula's Return. I have bought 1 booster box of Inklands, and then I bought 1 booster box of Shimmering, 1 booster box of Azurite Sea. When I get, like, at the start of every set, I buy the starter decks, the Trove, and a booster box. That's what I've done every set. I've done that for sets 5 and 6. And set 4, technically. So I do that. And then for sets 5 and 6, I played in my local league. And our local league pays out every week. So 5, 5, 6, 3, 5. Do I have anything I need from set 4? One last hope. 197. 1, 2, 3. It's all separated by these little dividers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Y'all, by golly, did we not flip right to it? 2 one last hopes. Set 5. Okay, set 5. But yeah, so that's how I acquired, and then it was like when I knew, okay, I try to keep an eye on like what I think. For set 6, I did even more so. Like set 6, I ordered a lot of singles early. Like my genies, I paid $4 for. My Mauis, I paid like $20 for. My half sharks. So I still end up with quite a few from singles. There's 2 docks. And then, wowza, we got a lot of Pete's. Okay. Well, we'll take, how many Pete's do we have? We're running 4. I really don't want to de-sleeve my hollows. So, I don't want to de-sleeve my hollows. So we'll just, because I think he actually ends up being a 4 of in my deck. And that way I'm not hunting him down. But then, yeah, as I like come across booster boxes and stuff, it's like I mean, Pete, right? Like I know that I have 3 in my green steel deck. So there's the 4th hollow. And then it's like, all right, cool. So there's another random Pete like somewhere. Okay, I don't think any more actions because I'm still here at set 6. Yeah, and then like mines. I know I have 4 in this green steel box next to me. Yeah. So I've certainly just acquired a lot from playing and trading, but then like my Robin Hoods, Ryan's in the chat, And for my Robin Hoods, I like to. I think I pulled one of the foil Robin Hoods, but Ryan and his wife love to open packs, and so since they love to open packs, he sells a lot of his like big pulls that he gets. So I bought my Robin Hoods. I bought at least one of the foil Robin Hoods from Ryan. I know I bought Diablos from Ryan. But like Gontu, I knew was going to be a fun little staple, so I bought him pretty early on. I think Wreck-It Ralph Ham Hands is so sick. I just think he hasn't found the right shell yet. So like, I didn't pull any of these, I don't think, but I just went and bought all four. John Silver, I knew I wanted to make John Silver work because I think John Silver is a filthy cool card. I'm Still Here, I was convinced was going to be really, really good. So I bought a foil set. We have a good time here. I'm not going to lie to you. We have a good time here. Okay, 2 foils. And then that should be the Calhouns. Calhouns. I'm pretty sure I don't have any Calhouns that are not sleeved up in a deck right now. 89, 190. Yeah. Okay. Let's go 100 Acre Pirates, 2X, Captain Mickey Mouse, and then Green Steel Pirates. Pretty sure inside of Green Steel Pirates, I have the Smees. Pretty sure I have the Smees and the one dock that I'm missing. There's the one dock. There's one Smee. There's 2 Smee. There's 3 Smee. Another thing that I traditionally do is I try to, I don't know why I'm robbing this deck, because I really need to order more copies of Let It Go, because I try to leave these like super constructed, so that at any time that we want to go play these, I can just do it. And I'm not like opening this up and being like, oh, there's 1 sleeve there's 2 sleeves that are missing. What cards are they and what deck are they in? Our summers do get pretty warm. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I know that our Calhouns are in here. 2, 3. And we needed another Zeus. Yeah. Okay. 4 Calhouns. And then I think 4X Smee. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, I think that I'll still buy the same amount of sealed product that I do. Like, I think I'll still buy the Trove because I like having the Troves, like what comes with the Trove. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Like, I do like buying the starter decks because I do think that buying the starter decks gets you like especially on the commons and uncommons, it gets you a pretty fun head start. So like I'm thinking about that bell that they teased. Let's see, not Green Steel Pirates. This is Nimbus Steel. And that's 4x Calhoun and 1x Zeus. But yeah, that like 1-drop or I say 1-drop. It's a 3-drop that's going to play as a 1-drop Bell. There's no shot that she's not like fully present in is there a dock in Nimbus Steel? Or am I just crazy? No docks in Nimbus Steel. And there's no docks here. Where are my docks? They're in Green Steel. I don't want to. But I need it. This is not what I was looking for. We will need you guys. So it's a good thing we pulled you. Doc. Boo. Yeah, I don't love on my I do think that was great, Ryan. I like that we were able to balance it out really fast that way. Because I mean, I felt like we just had to order like nothing for commons and uncommons. Okay. Are there Smees in here? Yeah, there's Smees in here. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Let's see. Okay. I think that's all of the cards we need. So that's 39 is what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Well, that's a good catch. I was like, how did we just deal 5 Pete's? That would have been tough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4. Yep, that's 39 with an extra Pete. If you're not trying to cheat, you ain't trying to win. I will say, Jimmy, that I am planning to bring these pods to Birdie Fam, like to the game night. Yeah, the tricky part about the starter decks is, and that's another series. Moose, we were talking about the like the future content. That's another series that I really want to do. Is like, here's the starter set. So let's like, someone buys the starter set. Here's the upgrade. Like, I think that would be, I think that's easy content to do. Like, because the plan is we dropped that video today. So the plan is to drop a new video every month, right? Or every week. So if once a month the video is, hey, here is, here's an upgraded starter set. You got to think 2 starter sets, going to be 7 sets. 2 starter decks at least, 2 starter decks at least for every single set. And I think we would start retroactively. I mean, we're talking actual years of content. Actually, like, talking that one out loud, maybe we like make a much more aggressive stance and like try to batch film a bunch of those, and then we drop like once a. I'm just trying not having an editor, knowing myself, trying not to like overcommit to telling the algorithm to expect content this often and then falling short. So I'm trying to start myself off. Like, I went on the disc golf channel that I run. I did nothing. I did 1 video a week from like summer of 2020 until February 2023. Yeah. So almost 2 years, over 2 years of once a week. And we were still able to grow there. Now, I know that the gaming and Lorcana space, or like the gaming space in general, you got to kind of feed the beast a little more. But I will say, from my understanding, Jimmy, according to competitive Magic, and especially compared to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, our card game is a lot more affordable. Better to have a backlog and always trying to catch up. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where I wonder, do you... So if you're doing a deck tech every week, is the idea you do a deck tech every week guaranteed, and then you kind of sprinkle in some like, because like I have a video that I've shot, but I have to edit it, is 20 cards, 20 affordable cards to help boost any deck. And these are all cards that currently cost about $1 or less. 20 budget cards that boost every deck. And there's 3 in every color. And then in purple, and I want to say blue? I want to say it's purple and blue. I've got others. I'll tell you what I'm excited to see, everybody. I'm excited to see how expensive is a foil Bell next set. So she has to be one of the best commons that we've ever seen, a 3/3 that you can essentially get down on turn 1 pretty easily. So how expensive does she get? That will be curious. Okay. Sleeved up. Let's see what we got. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bang. Okay. Separate out some of these like cards. Like we had 2 Maui Sharks right next to each other. That's not great. Okay. Is Obedient Raven the 1-drop? The 1-drop that replaces? And I believe it because I think that card, I think that Diablo is like $1. Yeah, it's $1.48. And it's uncommon. Like, that's what I want to know. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to find out what is the current most expensive before I filter it. It's going to be a 1-drop. I'm going to filter to 1-drop, and I'm going to filter to common. How expensive, not considering set 7, what is the most expensive common in the game? That's the guess. What's the most expensive common in the game? Broom or a specific puppy. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Most expensive common in the game. Also, we're ready to sleeve this or to deck this one up. Most expensive. I'm going to say it's a set 1 card. And it's like a Gaston. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a set 1 card. Gaston. And I'm going to say that it is $1.08. That's how. The real question is not even what it is. How expensive do you think the most expensive common is? How expensive is the most expensive common? I think it's $1. 60 cents. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Here we go. 1 cost, rarity, common. And we're going to sort this by cost, high to low. Wow. Okay, so see, it's not even doing it correctly. What are we doing? I just want it sorted cost high to low. Yeah, I just want it high to low. Okay, so you've got 21 cents for Fortisphere. Can I go on TCG Player and search this as well? Is that possible? Like, is that a filter that I can do? Disney Lorcana, shop all. Card type. Nope. Rarity. Common. And then price high to low. Bang. Okay. All right. So remember we said that if it's set 7, it doesn't count. Set 7, it doesn't count. And that's why, because all of these are pre-sale. All of these are pre-sale. And already Bell is at $2. The others at $2 are, he's a tramp. Okay. Pre-sale. And it's Storm. Nope. It's a Broom. Bang. Ryan nailed it. Well, I guess, okay, it's important. I guess, do we look at market price? Do we look at market price or do we look at like what it's currently listing as? Because market price, the most expensive is 85 cents. Right? Like, I don't know how well y'all can see this, but Storm. So Storm selling for 35 cents, but market price is market price is 85 cents. But then if we go to the Broom, which Ryan nailed it, selling for 39 cents, but market price 60 cents, which is spot on. Like, Ryan had this nailed. I mean, we're talking. Dude had it dialed. Dude had it dialed. So, okay. Fully expecting more than $1. Yeah. And that's where I think that, yeah, you're looking at Ryan's talking about like the cold foils. Definitely more than $1. Like my storms, I think I have 2 foil storms, and it's an 85-cent card on its own, but it's like, oh yeah, that is. Don't think a common in normal print will ever go over $1. And you know, I think it's true. I think that this Bell will be close. I think on initial release, I think people are going to pay more than $1 for Bell. Which is why I'm really hopeful that between you and I's like openings, we just end up with the 8 bells that we're looking for. That's all I care about is that between my box and your box, Ryan, we've got 4 bells each. Because I think about like the Rue, right? Like I ended up with so many copies of Rue, but you had none. But I had like 1 copy of Sail. And I had 1 copy of Sail and you didn't. Yes, Luna. That is exactly what we're running here. Is the Fan the Flames combo. So we're all sleeved up. We're shuffling. Collection. New deck. Red, gray, do. Play the league and it slaps. Okay. Looking forward to it. You guys ready to dive in? Let's do this. White Rose, yeah. Yeah, like had none. It's crazy. Howdy. How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Doing swell.
Good.
Half cut okay for you?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Perfect.
Where are you from?
I am from Birmingham, Alabama. How about yourself?
Nice. I'm from Canada.
Okay, let's go. Remind me after this game, everybody. I need to get the hand cam set up. Okay, so we're gonna keep Sticky Mickey. We're gonna keep Calhoun. Yeah, and I think we send back everything else. I'm gonna send back 5.
Sounds good.
How the game's been going for you today?
That's my second game. It's not too bad. How about you?
First one.
Nice.
So undefeated so far.
Oh yes, perfect.
You know, gotta keep the streak
That's
alive.
what
How you feeling about the next set?
It's gonna be the enchanters looks very nice. What do you think about them?
Yeah, the enchanters are growing on me. I think my
yeah.
initial gut reaction, a friend and I were talking, and I agree. I think set 5 ruined us. Like shimmerings were just so pretty.
Yeah.
That it's like everything else feels sort of meh in comparison.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah. Okay. I am going to. I'm going to ink Robin Hood and play old Mickey and pass.
Draw. Library to play a turn bar. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will ink another Robin Hood. Spend 2 for Flynn Rider, quest for 1, and pass.
Draw. Ink a goat to play a carpet and pass.
And can you remind me, carpet is a 2/3, 2/4?
2/1 evasive.
Okay.
It says exert him to move a character of yours to location for free.
Perfect. Okay. We'll draw for turn. I'm gonna ink Raya. I'll spend 3 for Sisu. And I will quest for 1 and pass.
Draw.
Okay, we're sitting on One Last Hope, a Smee, and a Calhoun.
Quest for 1 and pass to you.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Cards in hand?
I got 4.
Sorry, I missed that. It cut out there for a second.
I got 4.
4. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to ink Smee. I'll spend 2 to play Calhoun. And then quest for 3. And pass.
Draw.
We have Beast Tragic Hero in hand. So Beast will at least draw us a card.
Pay 3 to play a Fox to bounce the Chernobog. Fox will take out the Mickey. I'll ink a library for 1 player Chernobog and pass to you.
Perfect. Draw for turn. Okay. Sisu is going to sing One Last Hope.
Yeah.
For Calhoun. Calhoun will take out Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Take 1 damage. And I will pass.
Sure.
All right, we didn't draw an inkable there. We drew a second copy of One Last Hope.
Carpet will take out the Calhoun. Let's pay 4 for a genie to draw. Take a snake and I'll pass to you. I got 3 in hand.
Okay. Okay, I am going to ink Beast and pass.
Draw.
We drew into Half Shark.
Let's do 4 for Rabbit to draw.
We drew into Half Shark, so if we can find Fan the Flames, we're chilling. We're about to go crazy.
Quest for 1 on Banish to draw. Ink a Broom. Genie will quest for 2, and I'll pass to you.
Perfect. Draw for turn. Decisions. So we drew into another uninkable. We drew into Doc. We were drawing so many uninkables. Don't have to take a look at how many uninkables we have in this deck. Drew into Doc. I don't want to ink the Half Shark, but I'm afraid taking another turn off just lets the turn get away from me. He's at 6. So if we wait and slam a Shark, they could just B-prep it. Yeah, I think we're going to Ink Shark. Spend 2 to play Dock. I'll discard one last hope. Draw 2. And we'll spend 4 to play double Flynn and pass.
Draw. Oh, okay. Very interesting.
So big turn here because with the double Flynn,
Quest for 2.
they've got to take out the Sisu.
Rabbit will sing friends to draw 2.
Or they've got to take out the
Ink a castle.
oh, the whole Pixelborn client zoomed in.
Pay 5 for a Maui. And 4 cards in hand, I'll pass to you.
There we go.
So
Okay, draw for turn.
3, 4. Yeah, 4 in hand.
Okay. We'll spend 3 to play I'm Still Here. We'll give resist 2 to Doc. I'll draw a card. And pass. Sorry. I tried to unmute myself and was clicked on another window. Played I'm Still Here. Hard cast it. Resist 2 to Doc. Drew a card, and I'll pass.
Draw. Quest for 3. 1, 2, 3. Ink Chernobog's followers. 4 cards in hand. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Okay. I will spend 4 to sing or to hardcast Zeus onto Maui.
Yeah.
Quest for 1. Sisu will sing Strength to take out Genie. And pass.
Draw.
Yeah, Beard Cam going hard, guys.
Quest for 1. I'll be prep for 7. Draw for a rabbit. Play a broom for 1 and pass. Draw for turn.
Yeah, I think we just got stuck on too many uninkables.
Quest for 1. 4
That was the hard
rabbit
part
to
there,
draw.
everybody.
Banish to draw.
Too many
another
uninkables,
rabbit
and we're
to
playing
draw.
against red purple, so they have a billion
Ink
cards.
Elsa and pass.
All right, I'm gonna go 6 for Maui and pass.
Draw.
Probably should have
Rabbit
quested
will
there.
Sing friends to draw 2. This rabbit will sing friends to draw 2.
I mean, we could be close to decking this guy. They draw a lot of cards.
3 to play a fox that mounts the rabbit to draw. I'll play 4 for a goat to gain a lore. Sorry. Let's ink a castle. For 2, player carpet. For 1, player broom, and I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. Maui will swing into he'll swing into rabbit.
Yeah.
Take 2. We will bring back Zeus. We will, for 4, play Zeus to take out Fox. Gain 1. Sisu will sing Strength to take out Carpet. Gain 1. And pass.
Draw.
I don't think we're out of it, but we're pretty close.
Quest for 2. I'll beep up for 7 again. I gain 1.
Yeah, I think that's GG. I think we just ended up, like I said,
Inkable.
with too many uninkables.
4 to play a castle, and I'll pass. 3 in hand.
Perfect. Draw for turn. 2 for Calhoun and pass.
Gain 2. Draw. I'll play 4 for rabbit. Draw. I'll pay 1 to move, and I'll pass.
Perfect. Bang. GG.
GG's. Thanks for playing.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
He was a no nonsense, guys. He was a no nonsense. Yeah, I think we just got hard stuck for too long. I think we had the right pieces. We just got hard stuck on we just got hard stuck on not having inkables. That was tough. We drew so many uninkables. Like all of our momentum just sucked away by not being able to play cards. Like we were just having to ink so hard. Let's see. My decks. What's the uninkable count here? 11. 11 uninkables is what we're running. 11 uninkables. What a world we live in, Justin. What a world we live in. Okay, let's see. We want here. So if I'm drawing. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. We're cooking. We kept the Calhoun. That may have been a mistake. That may have been the mistake. The Brawl was a bummer. Yeah, I think the Flynn's, whenever I put Flynn in the deck, just be prepared, guys. He's never getting that 3 lore. Anyone else feel that way? Like you throw Flynn in your deck and it's like, I just feel like you always end up against Steel, or you end up against Steel, or it's like, of course they got the Brawl. Of course they got the Brawl. We got to the Shark. That was tough. We saw 2 of the Sharks, actually. Saw 2 of the Sharks. Never really played any of the little bit of draw we have in this deck. It was tough. Howdy. How's it going?
Hey, going good. How are you doing?
Doing swell. Half cut okay for you?
Yeah, that's good with me. That's good with you too?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, cool. Cool. Alright.
Okay.
Straw.
Yeah, beer cam's gone. Welcome to Diet Coke cam. Okay, so we have the Mickey. We have the Robin Hood. We have the Sisu. I think we keep Sisu. I think we keep Smee. And I think we send everything else back. Send it back 5.
Okay.
Because normally it might be a good idea to keep the Robin Hood, just so we have the shift target. But I think the Robin Hood line is one of those, if you find the 1 drop, you keep. But if you don't find the 1 drop, it's risky to keep the 5 drop because, like...
I'm gonna send back 3.
If you keep the 5 drop, it just feels like
And ready whenever you are.
dead in the water. Perfect. Okay. Good luck to you.
Yep, you too.
Okay. We are going to... I think we're going to ink, Pete, and pass.
Okay. Draw. Ink, goat,
2 sharks in hand.
and pass.
All righty. Both riveting starts with the 1 drops. Okay. We're going to ink Sisu, spend 2 for Smee and pass.
Okay. Draw. Gonna ink. Ink Sail and pay 2 to play Tipo.
Blurple time. Let's ride.
Inking.
Blurple. Okay, I think we lose if we let this go too long. For sure.
Ink this card.
Because he has the answers. The removal is going to be the tough part. I don't really know how he removes Maui Shark. Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. I think we're going to ink I'm Still Here.
Mm-hmm.
Spin 3 for Sisu. I'll quest for 2. And pass.
Okay. Draw. Ink.
Got Beast, Shark. Just keep climbing. I like the idea of the double shark. I think the double shark is nasty. I think that's how we can close out the game fast. Well, we have strength, double shark, and a beast. The beast on 5 is nice.
You can Elsa. 4 to play Genie. Draw a card.
The turn 3 genie sucks.
And pass my turn.
Cards in hand?
5 in hand.
Perfect. Okay. Gonna ink shark. Spend 4 for Raya.
Okay.
Quest for 4. And pass.
Draw. I'll ink.
Three in hand. Hopefully we're slamming a beast
Goats.
next turn. They're at 5. Let's see if they play the evasive.
5 to play Elsa, exert the Raya. And Tipo will go into Smee. And then these two will go into Raya. And pass my turn.
Perfect. Okay. Draw for turn. Cards in hand.
4.
Okay. We will ink beast. We'll spend 5 to play beast. We will have Sisu sing strength to take out Elsa.
Okay.
And pass.
Okay. Draw.
Okay, we've got draw online. They inked one of their Elsas.
Same Friends with Genie. Draw 2.
They inked one of their Elsas, so that's good for us. So we've killed 2 of the Elsas. 2 of the Elsas gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're only at 5 ink. So they haven't really ramped. They're playing much more like a mono, like a purple-ish. We still got Shark in hand. And we're drawing 2.
4 to play Rabbit. Draw a card. Ink Chernobog. 2 to play Snake. Bounce Rabbit back and draw a card. And
I'd imagine that they're going to have... I really want to get the damage
Pass.
off of that genie. Perfect. Okay. I want to draw 1 for beast. And then draw 1 for turn.
Yeah.
We'll ink Smee. Spend 6 for everyone's favorite aquatic animal. Quest for 2.
Yeah.
And pass.
Okay. Draw.
We've got Dock in hand.
I will.
Keep the
sing
beast upright.
friends, Draw 2.
I mean, they cannot touch Sisu right now. Like, trading into Sisu feels bad. She probably hits for like 17. Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perfect. That bend of my will is going to hit real hard.
uh,
8 in hand. So they've got options.
guess ink, room. Pay 7 for Hades on the shark. Quest for 1 with snake and pass.
Perfect. I will draw 1 for beast, 1 for turn. I'll go 1 for Robin Hood.
Mhm.
2 for Smee.
Okay.
2 for Doc.
Yep.
Discard. Draw 2. Two for Smee. And we will turn for 4 and pass.
Alright. Draw. Okay. Gonna ink Cusco and hope you don't.
Shark in
play
hand.
fusions. I don't think you do.
Shark in hand, and we have 2, 4, 5, 6. We have 10 on board.
Pay 5 to play Bell and remove damage from Genie and add it to your beast. Or sorry. Well, I did not think that through at all. Add it to Smee. And then these 2 will go into your beast.
Okay.
3 to play Fox, bounce back Hades. And then Fox will go into the Sisu. Quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay, thinking real fast.
Mhm.
So I think that we go Flynn out first. And the reason we go Flynn out first is because Flynn out first is a possible target for Hades. To pull the Hades so that we don't just go Shark and get Hades again. Okay, we are going to, we'll quest for 4.
Mhm.
And then we're going to spend 2 for Flynn Rider and pass.
Draw.
Unfortunately, none of them can really sing. If any good songs or things show up. I would argue Maui is a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action. You know, that's fair. They have Hades in hand, so I'm hesitant to drop. Like, I need that Hades to appear before Shark comes down again. Because if not, it just immediately goes in the inkwell.
Pay 3. I'll go Bell into your Smee. damage, and then I'll pay 3 to play Fox, bounce the bell back, pay 5 to play Bell, and remove the damage and take out the Flynn. Yeah. Snake will go into dock, and then this will go into the Robin Hood. And pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. 3 for Pete and pass.
Oh, whoops, can't see. 4 for Rabbit, draw card.
This is tough.
4 for Rabbit, draw card. Ink Donald Duck. Quest for 6.
Go to 8.
Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Yeah, I think I have to. We'll go 6 for Maui. And pass. Because it just gets Hades. Like, I know it just gets Hades, but it takes up so much of his ink.
2, 7 for Hades on the Maui. 1 for Chernobog, and then I'm gonna quest for 8
Alrighty.
and pass.
Okay. Do. Okay, we're gonna ink strength. Spend 2 to play Doc. And that'll be it. GG's.
Okay, GG. Have a good night.
You as well.
Thank you. Bye.
Turns out, guys, when you're playing a deck that doesn't have a ton of draw, and you keep playing against purple decks, that every card in their deck draws. It's tough out here. It's tough out here. They just find answers. I thought that one was good. We ran out of gas. We ran out of gas a little early. Ran out of gas. Them coming into the Hades to basically be able to every single shark that landed just instantly gets into the inkwell. That's hard. Like, not much you can do there, especially when like they literally just get to sit on the Hades. That's hard. Yeah, I mean we pressed the gas. I think we did a good job of pressing the gas fast. It just, yeah, like, and I said it. I was like, I really wish I could get rid of the one, like that damage, because that Smee, if I kill that, like if I'm able to take out that genie, then the bell coming in is so much worse, and it doesn't just take out one of my docks or my Smees. And if it doesn't take out my Smees, I go to 20. Like, that makes you feel good as a player, knowing like I have to remove that threat or else I lose, and to find out that like it's true makes you realize. I think that's where one thing, if you're getting into the game, learning like to identify those things. But I mean, identifying it doesn't win you the game. You gotta answer it. Unfortunately, like I said, this deck just doesn't have card draw. So I think that beast, questing that beast was necessary. Questing the beast was necessary. Because then I think they don't turn like they did. Like I think that you can't be like, oh yeah, well if I don't turn it, then what happens? Well, then I'm 2 lore shorter, and then the 3 damage just goes on the beast, so it turns off the draw anyways. So, okay, let's jam one more, and then it do be bath time. So we'll jam one more and call it there. Let's see if we can't get a dub with this. We're close. That one was a lot closer. We ready, chap? That one was a lot closer. And we're out of sharks. There's only 3 sharks. And we inked one. We inked one to go to Raya. Because the Raya's got great synergy with Smee. Quest me. Turn him upright. Doesn't take damage. Doesn't take damage. Stays a threat. That is the second game, though, that we think we've ended up with 2 sharks in our opening hand. So that's interesting. I think that's the ideal opener. The ideal opener, though, is Flynn Sisu. Probably, let's see. What's the 1-drop we want? Sticky Mickey? Start questing? Yeah, probably Sticky Mickey. I think that's probably our best 1-drop. Like I said, I think the Robin Hood's just in there for possible answers down the road. What do we think, chap? I missed a Jimmy comment earlier. Yeah, no, Ryan, I'm with you. I think that that's like, I think that both game, the one game we lost, we were kind of dead in the water on the first one, but that one, I mean, I think we just lost because like we were drawing and then they were purple, so they just drew a billion cards and yeah, like there's nothing you can do when your opponent actually sees over half their deck and you see a fourth of yours. You're going to end up with bad options. So that means you just have to, if you're not going to have draw, you've got to make all of your top decks good. All of your top decks good. And I keep ending up with the combo of a dock in my hand with a half shark. That has happened both games. Dock and a half shark, and it's like, what are we supposed to do there? We haven't seen one copy of Fan the Flames. We saw a Mickey in our first pre-mulligan hand. Haven't seen him since. Howdy, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing swell. Last game of the day, so.
All right. Well, quick question. Currently, I'm playing a set 7 deck with proxies.
Totally
do
fine.
you want me to fix? Okay. I was gonna say I can fix it and make it set 6.
Perfect. Is it blue?
It's not blue. No.
All right. Perfect. Then we're good.
Okay. Do I sound like a degenerate? Is that what it is?
Look, here's the deal. We're all going to possibly quit the game if you're not playing blue next set anyway, so I'd rather just enjoy the rest of this time before on turn 1, I'm like, oh, it's a 3/3. Sick.
I'm not worried about it. We adapt and we overcome.
Yeah.
This is actually the same color combo I've ran all of this set, just with set 7 cards in it.
I love it. Looking forward to seeing it, man. I'm sending back 4.
I am going to send back 2. Yeah, we'll do 2. We'll just draw all of our 1-drops.
But I think he's also on red steel. Which makes me excited. Because I know I saw a red card, and I think I'm seeing gray cards. All right, ready when you are.
Go for it.
Okay. We're going to ink Mickey Mouse to play Mickey Mouse and pass.
I do like a good Mickey Mouse.
My
We're gonna
sticky
ink a
Mickey,
happy.
baby.
And play Mulan and draw 1, discard 1.
Perfect.
I think we'll discard. Ooh, I don't want to discard any of these. Unlucky. I'll discard the Lawrence.
It's like the classic Visions of the Future vibe, right? You're like, all right, look
Can I
at the top
keep 5
4.
cards?
Okay, cool. I like all of them. Sick. Gonna ink Mickey Mouse.
This is a lot of Mickey I'm seeing here.
It's a lot of Mickey. I'm gonna spend 2 for Flynn Rider.
Oh, I'm ecstatic right now.
Sorry. Quest for 1. Pass. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Draw. Okay. I will ink.
That's why I was chuckling when you were like, I think I'm just gonna draw all my 1-drops. I was like, ha, I'm seeing quite a few myself.
It's fair. I think I have to ink Pete, play Calhoun. I'll just pass from there.
All right, draw for turn.
I don't know why with this color combo you'd quit after this set though.
First day playing this.
Oh,
I'm a green steel guy normally. So
I won't say gross, but I'll mean gross when I say that's fair.
I think I'm also going to join you in inking Pete. And I'll shift Mickey Mouse and pass.
All right. Draw. Looks like you're gonna be getting a lore. Actually, 3 of it. Let's ink another happy. Probably we shouldn't have discarded that Lawrence. Let's just play Pete and pass.
Okay. Perfect. 3 for the Flynn Rider. I'll draw. I think I will ink Pete. Spend 2 for Flynn Rider. And 2 for Calhoun. And I will pass.
I'm in danger. Draw. Yeah, that is not going to help me. Maybe I do that. Let's play Mulan and draw a discard one. Okay, that doesn't help. Never mind. I look up and I remember that you don't have but one card in hand. That's okay, I guess. Let's discard. Jesus. We'll discard the new Dr. Calico.
Ooh, what's he do?
He has resist +2 when he has no damage on him.
Okay, that's sick.
He's a 3/4. He's kind of a nice card.
4 cost?
Yeah, 4 cost. 4 cost 3/4. Not enough attack for me to be happy about him right now, though.
So we were just talking about it. This is my third game of the day. Played against quite a few. I've played against purple both times. Do you just like face purple and you're like, if I let this game go long enough, I just lose because they have just such insane draw to get answers to me eventually?
Not generally. Right now my hand is playing out super weird though. It's like I'm inking Super Goof, which is, also Ruby. And I have to play Calhoun, and I guess we're just gonna quest for 3
Okay.
and pass. Like you're gonna get 6 lore anyway. What am I gonna do? Stop you?
It's true. It's true. I will draw for turn. Okay. Okay. Calhoun is going to take out one of the Mulans.
Got it.
Gain 2.
You take 1.
Oh, she's 2/1. Yeah. Boop. I'll spend 1 to play Fan the Flames. And then I'll spend 3 to Strength Pete. And pass.
All right, draw. Aha, my boy. I'll play 3 for Gustav.
There he is.
Pass.
Okay. And Gustav stays that way until you challenge, right?
Yeah, I have to challenge and banish something.
Okay. I'll spend 2 for Smee and pass.
Draw. Okay. I'm gonna ink Sisu, play Mushu.
And remind me what Mushu does?
Pass. When I challenge, I gain resist +2, and when I banish something in a challenge, I gain 2 lore.
Okay. I'll go Calhoun and pass.
All right, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 on board, so I'm gonna ink this Mushu. Play Doc to draw 2 cards. That ain't it. Guess we'll just play Pluto because it's funsies and quest for 3. That way I'm at 6 instead of 3 when I die. And pass.
Bang. Quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And that's 20.
Yeah, when Flynn gains 8 lore, it's kind of bad.
Yeah. Yep.
I just didn't have like if I hadn't discarded the Lawrence, I'm probably fine. But I, had no reason to expect I'd be playing against Ruby Steel.
Yeah. And that's where I this was in the deck and I was like, why? Like I was trying to figure it out more and more. And then I was like, oh, there's actually so many synergies with this. Like this makes a ton of sense because it's like the shift catches people off guard, especially when you can hide that you're playing Ruby, right? Like when you see that many blue Mickeys, are you like, oh, he's playing, probably thinking like Kiwi Birds or something?
Yeah, I was just assuming it would be blue steel, which is why I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of the Lawrence, because if it's not blue steel, it could be amber steel. And it's like, either way, I don't really want Lawrence around because it's just gonna get pinged and be useless.
Yeah.
But like, I'm playing my own Flens and like Sisus and stuff, so normally
Trying
it's
to do the
not
same
really a
thing.
problem. And
Yeah.
like, also Bagheera is a pretty good card.
Bagheera seems so fun. I'm very excited about Bagheera.
Yeah, like I think this deck's gonna be just fine. There's just like a little bit of tweaking still to look into for it, but I think it's in a fine place. I'm not really worried about next set.
Yeah. I definitely think of the quote more fringe color combinations. I feel like red steel and Baja Blast probably got like Baja Blast got more tools because it's blue, and someone has a love affinity for blue in the design team, but I feel like you definitely like some fun new tools showed up for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, I don't disagree that blue got the most tools, like because blue is already gross, and giving them anything is probably stupid.
Yeah.
But
If only we could have just like made them the dual links. Like that was the thing. It's like I don't care that like some of the blue cards got it. It's just like arguably the best card of the set is this Belle, and she's straight up blue. Like
goes in every blue deck.
yeah, like why? What are we doing? Like give me an amber card that's absolutely busted. I'd be fine with it, right? Like whatever. I feel like amber is in a tough spot almost all the time, anyways. But
I mean, if you're a green steel player though, shouldn't you be pretty excited for new Pete?
I think the new Pete is fun. I like, the wet dream is that you get the like Pete on 3, Gantu on 4, or like you get like a Prince John on 3. You get something, and then you go Gantu 4, Pete 5, Shift Pete, and it's like, oh man, what are they supposed to do?
I'm just gonna not play actions.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna play actions. Then if you Shift Pete with Gantu, it's like, okay, they can't sing. And then every action they play is just stupid expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with where Ruby Steel's at. I mean, I played it all of this last set. I have like 78% win rate with it on here, over 140 games.
Let's go.
So I'm not really too worried. I mean, I won a Scar with Ruby Steel. Set prior, technically, I top 64 DLC Vegas with Ruby Steel.
Oh, that was you. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that was me.
You're the one that put Ruby Steel on the map for people. Let's go. Thank you.
I'm the one that put Gustav on the map.
Nah, dude.
Gustav is the claim to fame. I love Gustav.
That's awesome. That's awesome. My goal is to go to a DLC, first one this year. I didn't find Lorcana until mid set 4. So been very excited. And when I got in set 4, I got in the middle of Bucky era, but I was like, I don't want to be a villain. I'm not going to play Bucky. And then right before Vegas, I had started buying green steel cards because I was like, I just think green steel like could be really fun. And then watched the Muses do their thing and was like, yeah, that's kind of addicting. So
yeah, Zan put that green steel list together, and him and Zach Bivens were both playing it in Vegas, and I was like, please don't let me run into either of those guys. That is the nightmare. I think I started off the day like 5:02. So I was like, I can just draw the rest of the way in. I'm done.
Because
Ed
and his team were also on it, right? Like they were on some.
Ed probably knew about it, but Ed's always playing red purple, man.
Yeah.
He's a red purple addict.
Yeah, hey, I get that. We all have our
Kendall
spice.
both. Kendall is addicted to red purple.
Yeah, no,
Except
I mean,
I
but
saw a
Kendall
picture
though,
recently.
Kendall's been on that purple steel grind, or that purple steel lately. Like
I saw a picture of him recently playing against Towman. He was playing the DKP red blue list.
Oh, poor guy. That's when you know you've hit rock bottom, where you're like, I'm playing red blue now. Oh, like, come on, man, come on.
No, I'm pretty sure hitting rock bottom is being that Clement guy from France.
That, you know what? Touche. And then putting out a quote public apology and being like, by the way, I actually still think I'm in the right.
Bro, I called him out so hard on that Twitter post.
Dude, crazy.
I was like,
well,
what?
dude, honor to meet you, man. Thank you for what you've done for our game, man. Really appreciate it.
Listen, I'm just trying to keep Rogue in the meta. It's got to happen.
Hey, I think I'm gonna end up a Baja Blast guy next set. Like I think I'm gonna try to pivot it to bring discard to Baja Blast.
Okay, that could be fun.
Basil is by far my favorite card in the game. Like,
I'm out here trying to do something real stupid with Baja Blast next set, which will be I'm gonna try to make an Oswald item deck with Bell and just go
oh,
crazy.
heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on stream when they're like, check out Legos. He's crushing it. So
I do end up playing a bunch of streamers. I played I don't know if you know who Bradley is, the kid from the UK, but that
yeah.
kid's cracked. He's cracked at the game. I played him twice today.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, he was the one. He was playing Baja Blast yesterday and had that like coil. Had the coils going.
Yep. That card's stupid. I'm so why'd they make that inkable?
Because I mean, he had coils on Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
And the poor guy just like the opponent was like, what am I supposed to do? Just like,
just cry.
Yeah. He had the one game that I saw. He had coils, 2 coils, and 3 muses on board. And it's like Big Sisu just absolutely craps on that. But that and B prep might be it.
That's so scary. That kid's so good at the game. It makes my head hurt.
Yeah. And I do love whenever his dad jumps in where he's like, don't worry, you got the easy route this time. Because they'll like see the mat and you're like, oh God, I'm playing against Bradley. It's like, nah, it's Neil. All right, cool. I got to
We like Neil. I love Neil. He's so nice.
Yeah. I love it. Well, dude, pleasure meeting you, man. Have a great rest of your day and good luck in your games.
Same to you. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. That's an awesome, guys. That's the cool part about our game and our community. I mean, literally, only person to my knowledge to ever top at a DLC with Red Steel. That's sick. That's sick. And dude has way more credibility than I do. I mean, you can, I know the names. I can talk the talk of like, oh yeah, I saw they were on this. I saw they were on this. Like, I don't know. I don't know those people. So, but yeah, that is. What did we need? What did we pull out of here? We pulled. Who came out of here? It was a doc? I want to say it was a doc. I'll have to check. That's the worst part. Yeah, I want to say it was a doc. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I am about to head upstairs and make sure little man is good to go. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Make it fantastic for someone else too. Yeah, we dropped a video today that was all about our blue steel list. And fun game. If you didn't get a chance to check it out over on YouTube. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great one. And we will see you guys hopefully next week. Hopefully Monday and Tuesday next week. Or Monday and Wednesday is when we're streaming next week. So look forward to it. And obviously a new video will drop on Friday regardless. So thank you so much. Have a great one. And we will catch you later. Bye.